What if I told you there's a place in America where the Earth was burned by the first atomic bomb, and decades later, people are still dying because of it? In the middle of nowhere in the New Mexico desert, there's a place so quiet, so empty that most people don't even know what happened there. But if you stand in the wrong spot, you're standing on the scar left by the deadliest experiment in human history. On July 16, 1945, before sunrise, the United States military carried out the Trinity Test, the world's first successful detonation of an atomic bomb, part of the top-secret Manhattan Project. The blast was so powerful, it vaporized the steel tower holding the bomb, sent shockwaves 10 miles out, and left behind a glassy green crater of melted sand and radioactive debris. That radioactive glass is now known as trinitite, and it's still there, decades later. But here's what no one told the locals. Families were living just 20 to 30 miles away. Ranchers, native tribes, children. They were never warned. No one told them to evacuate. They just saw an apocalyptic flash of light in the sky. Then minutes later, they were never warned. No one told them to evacuate. They just saw an apocalyptic flash of light in the sky. Then minutes later, a roar that shook their homes and broke windows. What followed was a silent killer. In the weeks after the blast, a strange fine ash settled over entire communities. It coated crops, drifted into water supplies, and landed on children playing outside. People started getting sick. First it was nosebleeds and rashes. Then it was tumors, cancers, miscarriages, stillbirths. For generations, families living downwind from the blast site have faced higher than normal cancer rates, but the government has never acknowledged them as victims. They're known as the downwinders, forgotten, uncompensated, and still suffering. But the eerie part, the Trinity site is still radioactive. And for 2 days a year, the government opens the blast site to the public. People line up to walk through Ground Zero with no protection, posing for selfies in front of what is essentially the world's original radioactive crime scene. Some of them even take home pieces of trinitite as souvenirs, despite the fact that it's illegal to remove, and Geiger counters still tick when you get too close. And here's something even creepier. In 1947, just 2 years after Trinity, a strange object reportedly crashed near Roswell, New Mexico, less than 150 miles from the blast site.